Anna was being a little delusional in this scene because she was like, Tinker whooping her, Tinker whooping her, Tinker whooping her. I was like, that's me. I was looking for the whoop because I didn't see it. Was the whoop in the room with us?
Let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga L, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci Gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Baddies Midwest episode 18, okay? So if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. What's up, y'all? A lot of y'all know I have been very sick for the past couple months, so I am completely off of my fitness routine. But thanks to Yesoul and this beautiful bike, I'm going to be back on track, okay? We already know summer bodies are made in the winter, you guys, okay? It's snowing outside. I don't really want to leave the house, so Yesoul bike is going to be getting me sniggity snatched and together, okay? So my favorite part is that you can use this little cord and mirror your phone to the screen. This is the Yesoul app. They have so many different classes that you could follow, so many different views that you could look at while you're riding the bike. It is so amazing. My favorite part, though, is that you can watch some Netflix, okay? Also, I really love YouTube. Y'all already know, so you can watch some YouTube on there. And there is a built-in speaker at the bottom of the screen just in case you want to add your music on there. You can just hear you some music and get your pump on, your workout on. Yes, you guys, that could work just as well, okay? And this is me riding the bike. It is so comfortable to ride. I really love the workout. Like, I felt the burn, I felt the sweat. Like, this is going to be my go-to workout so I can get my body snatched for the summertime, baby, okay? You can shop Yesoul right down in my description below, you guys. Trust me, you want to get this bike, baby, okay? And I did put it together by myself, so yeah, Bob the Builder who, baby, okay? Yes, shop Yesoul. Okay, let's get into Baddies Midwest episode 18. Okay, today is Monday. I'm filming this, so I'm hoping that I can upload it and get it out today. Y'all know sometimes YouTube be playing with me, but I am filming it on Monday, the next day after it came out. Yeah, so if it's not up today, it's not my fault because I'm filming and editing today, right now. Okay, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so Natalie announces a house meeting. We've been here long enough to know what it means when there's a house meeting. Royal Rumble, okay? But what I didn't understand is why this particular meeting, she was like, everyone go get dressed and get did up and then come back out for the meeting. Like, why would you want them to go get did up and get dressed when you know it's going to be fight night? Like, I didn't understand that part. Like, girl, why you ain't just had a meeting right then and there? Why would you go make them put cute clothes on, heels and all that for the meeting when you know how the meetings be going? That would have blew me. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so at the meeting, Natalie kind of questions Pretty P about, why she was telling Emma stuff that's been said about her and she's not there anymore because, they was talking about the situation with her and Dolly. And, she was basically saying like, well, she asked, so I told her. And, Natalie was like, well, whatever happens here needs to stay here and all that. And Dolly came out and she was feeling the type of way. And really, Dolly felt the type of way because when they was talking about who won and who lost, Tinker clocked the 10 was like, yeah, well, I didn't see the first round, but the second round, Pretty P got her, and that's why her nose was broke. And she's like, well, the nose ain't broke. It was already messed up from the auditions. Girl, she got that nose. No shade, but Dolly was acting like she was ready to run it again, and Pretty P like, girl, I'm not finna keep fighting you, and you keep saying you need your lick back from Tasiki, and y'all still ain't ran it yet. Which is no shade because, her and Tasiki both like, oh, both of our hands is messed up. Our hands need to heal. Woo, woo. But it's like Dolly acting like she don't have no problem running it with anybody else with her hand. So it's like, why you can't run it with Tasiki with her hand? And your nose hurt, your hand hurt, and all that. And you still just try to run up on Pretty P at the little bonfire meeting. So I don't know. I hope her and Tasiki get it in at the reunion. because this has been on the back burner for the whole season. Like ever since like the second or third episode, they've been talking about, oh, I need to get my leak back from Tasiki. Me and Tasiki gotta run it again. 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 I feel like Chris Brown, run it, run it. Like, come on now. Run it, run it. Do you think run it, run it? Like, come on, let's get into it. I'm so tired of hearing about it. Like, y'all, at this point, I feel like they should just leave it alone. But since Dolly keeps talking about it at the reunion, run it. Run it like Christopher Brown's sister, okay? So then Natalie claims that there's going to be an elimination. I don't know if I believe that, because she always said there's going to be an elimination and then nobody be going home. But who y'all think going to be eliminated? I don't know. Probably nobody, because y'all know she... Oh, well, yeah, girl, or maybe Jade and Alexis. Because I feel like, did I see Jade and Alexis in Hawaii? Maybe it's Jade and Alexis. Because, I mean, she dry as hell. She could go home, okay? So, Natalie says that Tommy is coming. And Rolly, Akbar, and Tinka all expressed that they have issues with Tommy or whatever. And when Akbar and Tinka are talking about, you know, their issue, because Tinka was basically like, you know, it was like the same thing with me and Akbar. I don't like the way she talked to me. And then they start going back and forth. But this is the part that threw me off. Like, at the end of their, like, well, going back and forth, Tinka was basically like, yeah, you better fight Tommy or you gotta fight me. Girl, what? Like, you acting like you somebody's mama. You know, like, back in the day when your mama used to be like, you better beat that, or I'm gonna beat your... Like, girl, who are you to tell somebody that they have to fight somebody or they gotta fight you? Like, Tinka be giving weird to me. I'm sorry, like, she be giving weird, because it's like, girl, how you gonna try to force somebody to fight? It's just like, if you want to get it in with Akbar, just get it in with Akbar. You don't have to be threatening her like, if you don't fight Tommy, you gotta fight me. Like, girl, you act like you Thanos or something, like you the final boss, like somebody gotta beat you to win the game or something. Like, girl, what? Like, that had threw me off. Like, not you better fight Tommy or you gotta fight me. Like, just run it with Akbar if you want to run with her. What's all the theatrics for, sister? But then Rolly had clocked Natalie and Scotty T. She basically was saying, like, y'all need to keep the same energy. Because I guess she was, like, feeling the type of way that Natalie invited Tommy. Because, you know, her and Tommy has had this beef going on for years and years and years. But I do understand Natalie, like, why would I want to keep fighting her? I fought her 1,000 times. But I do also agree with Rolly with the, like, you know, y'all got to stop having this type of energy behind the scenes, or, you know, on the internet, or, you know, whatever. And then when you get in front of these girls, the story changes and the energy is not there. And I mean, we see Natalie do that all the time. She be in the confessionals popping and like, yeah, and then we see her in the scene with the person and they'd be like, oh, Care Bear, cuddles, hugs. Like, so I mean, like, clock it. She do be doing that. Now, she was like telling Scotty, like, shut up, Scotty, you don't be fighting. And it's like, Scotty always be saying she not a fighter, so it's like I wouldn't expect much from Scotty anyways. But then instead of Natalie like piping up at Rolly, she like switches to Biggie and like, Biggie, yeah, because didn't you tell me and Akbar be ready for Tommy to come and blah blah blah? And Biggie like, yeah, when we was arguing like 3 weeks ago. It's like, the real tea is Natalie knows if she bug up at Rolly, Rolly's not scared to pop on her. I feel like Biggie is more like scared to lose her job, you know what I'm saying, than Rolly. I feel like Rolly kind of is more locked in with Zeus than Biggie. So if she popped on Natalie, I don't think that it would be like a, oh, Rolly can't come back situation. So I feel like Natalie knew who to play with, and she knew Rolly would bop, 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 bop upside her head, okay? So then Tommy arrives. Tommy looks so good. Like, her outfit was tea, her makeup was tea, her hair was tea, everything. I loved everything about that look. I'm not gonna lie, Tommy looked fast to me. And she came with gifts. You know, she came with a little puff puff pass for everybody. I was like, okay, I know that's right. A baddie walking in with gifts. Yeah, honey. Yeah, okay. So then immediately Akbar starts addressing her, and they start talking about, you know, their past issues. Y'all remember they had an episode on Zeus a few years ago. They did that conversation. It wasn't really much of a conversation, honestly. It was more like chaos and chaotic. And, you know, it did kind of seem like Tommy was trying to keep it cool. You know, she wasn't really doing too much until Akbar energy kind of shifted and she started talking about how they got into a fight in the studio and she beat her up and had her on the ground and all that. And Tommy like, girl, what? You're delusional. Like, you never had me on the ground. Like, it was 2 seconds. It was just quick little squabble, woo woo. At this point, this is giving Mariah Lynn Mama versus Anna. We need some security footage. So nobody in that whole studio had no iPhone, no Android. It wasn't no security cameras or nothing because at this point, y'all telling two different stories. Tommy saying it was only a 2-second squabble, ain't nothing happened. Akbar saying she had you all on the ground, balled up. Like, what happened? Because, I mean, I don't know. Like, at this point, like, can we get some security footage? What's it called? CVV TV? Can we get... Come on now. I know. I done been to the studios in Atlanta, and they do be having cameras in there. So, somebody got some footage, honey. Somebody got some footage, okay? Then as Akbar and Tommy are like going back and forth, Rolly chimes in, and Tommy just standing there going back and forth with both of them. 2v1. She did not care. She clocking Rolly, she clocking Akbar, she going back and forth. She what? Y'all can triple team me. I really don't care. What's T? Like, Tommy was standing in the paint with both of them. I ain't gonna lie, she did not care. Now, in the middle of the argument, Scotty peeps like a slit or something in Tommy's little teddy bear, bunny bear, whatever it was that she was holding. And it's like, y'all be saying Scotty slow, but she not that slow because she peeped the scenery before anybody did, okay? Like, Scotty knew something was going on. She knew something, very much something was happening in that little teddy bear, bunny bear, Build-A-Bear. So, as Tommy is, going back and forth with Akbar and Rolly, then Tinka stands up like, yeah, I got something to say. And I ain't gonna lie, Tommy treated her. Tommy was like, oh, I don't even know her, so. No shade, she ate that. She ate that. Give it very much Kiki Palmer. Sorry to this man. Mariah Carey. Oh, I don't know her. Like, she ate that. Like, I'm sorry. Tommy chewed this whole episode. Like, Tommy chewed this whole episode. And a lot of times, I be feeling like Tommy does too much. Like, I do like Tommy. I think she's beautiful. I love the way she dressed and all that. But sometimes I do be feeling like she be tweaking. But I'm not going to lie. She carried this whole episode. She carried, okay? So then Tinka is like, y'all need to fight. Y'all need to fight. Talking about Akbar and Tommy. And it's like, why are you trying? What? Like, are you trying to force a fight for your own personal entertainment? I'm not getting it. And then Tinka's whole issue with Tommy, like, because at the last reunion, Tinka didn't have any makeup on, and Tommy was saying she didn't recognize her. Like, oh, who was that? And it's like, girl, no shade, sister. I damn near didn't recognize you either. Like, the tricolor skin tone be confusing when you don't have no makeup on. No shade. Like, the pink, the tan, the brown, like, the camouflage skin, like the tie-dye skin, girl, it be confusing sometimes. No shade. Like, Tommy wasn't wrong. Shit, okay. So when Tika starts to walk towards Tommy, oh baby, it turns into the Wild Wild West. Ain't enough room for the both of us in this town. Yosemite Sam was in the building. Call of Duty. Tommy got the bussin'. I was like, what? Yosemite Sam? Is that you? I cannot believe that, y'all. Like, and it's not funny because Rolly and Tinka actually did get hit, and they said that they had like little metal pellets or whatever stuck in their skin. So it's not funny. It's not a funny situation, but it was funny the way Tommy did it. Like, she was all like, yeah. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at their injuries. I promise I'm not. It was just like, Tommy's facial expression and everything, like, she was so serious. Like, I'm sorry, forgive me. Okay. Then Zeus going to replay Akbar running like 5 times. Akbar got low and was running. And people was making fun of Akbar running. They're like, oh, she's supposed to be so gangster. Well, being gangster don't mean just stand there and watch somebody pull out a pew-pew or just stand there and look. Real gangsters know when they come out, you hit the ground, you run, you get up out of there. Like, what do you mean? Like, y'all too damn tough for me. Y'all too damn tough. Because if somebody pull one, I'm from Chicago, baby. If somebody pull it out, I'm getting out the way. I'm getting out the scene. I'm exiting stage left to the left. Like, what? Like, y'all are too thugged out for me. Not y'all be standing there when somebody got a pew pew just looking like, is y'all cool? Okay, I didn't know y'all was in the military. The fuck? Okay. So Tinka swings on Tommy. Okay, the security was not really trying to let Rolly or Tinka get to her, but somehow Tinka got through and she swung on Tommy. She swung on Tommy one time, and then the rest of it was like tugging and pulling and tugging and pulling. But I'm not gonna lie, Tommy looked like she was having the upper hand, like she had a kung fu grip on Tinka, and Tinka like, let me go, let me go. Now I'm not gonna lie. Anna was being a little delusional in this scene because she was like, Tinka whooping her, Tinka whooping her, Tinka whooping her. I was like, that's me. I was looking for the whoop because I didn't see it. Was the whoop in the room with us? Was the whoop in the room with us? I'm confused. Like, where was she whooping her at? A whoop was not had, sister. I ain't gonna lie to you, Honor Girl. A whoop was not had, okay? But I just really didn't like how they weren't really letting Tinka and Rolly get their rounds with Tommy. Like, they should have let them get a fair one, a square up, because it's like, girl, you done pew-pewed me. I done got a little metal pellet or whatever the case may be under my arm or whatever. Like, they should have let them get a round off. No shade. Like, they should have let them get a fair one, a fair little head up, okay? So, next week, Natalie is trying to check Biggie about Tommy, which I was confused because it's like, you're the one that invited Tommy, sister. So how you gonna try to be checking Biggie like, oh, she came up here tripping? Like, you invited her, girl. You knew she was gonna be tripping. You wanted the mess for the ratings. Like, let's be for real here. Like, clock it. Tinka and Rolly are mad about the other girls not having their backs. They head to Hawaii. Summer versus Anna, and then Scotty jumps in. I ain't gonna lie, that first little bink from Summer to Anna, it looked like Summer might have ate that. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like Summer might have ate that, okay? So yes, you guys, that was it for this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.